We're going to start talking about a special kind of equation called a direct variation equation. So, a direct variation equation looks like this. It is in the form y equals kx, and k cannot equal 0. So, k has two different names. K is sometimes called the constant of variation, or every now and then you'll hear k referred to as the constant of proportionality. The constant of variation or the constant of proportionality. And the constant of variation or constant of proportionality is basically the exact same thing as the slope. And so you can think of a direct variation equation as being like any linear equation, except the direct variation equation always goes through the origin. Every direct variation equation or every direct variation graph goes through the origin. So it's got a slope and it always goes through the origin. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the constant of variation or the slope here, and we're going to um, use both the equation that we're given and we're going to use the slope formula that we've learned previously. So in this first one, the equation that we're given is y equals negative 4x. And of course, since it's written in the form y equals kx, we know that the value in front of the x is the constant of variation. So the constant of variation here is negative 4. And so now we'll use our slope formula with these 2 points, negative 1, 4, and 0, 0. And since I already told you that the constant of variation and the slope are essentially the same thing, I bet it's going to be no surprise to you what this is going to turn out to be after we do the math. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we've got negative 4 over, and then 0 minus negative 1 is positive 1. And negative 4 divided by 1 is negative 4. And hey, what do you know? The constant of variation and the slope are the exact same thing. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the second one. The equation is y equals 1 half x, which means k, of course, is going to be 1 half, the value in front of the x. So the constant of variation is 1 half. And then let's go ahead and use our slope formula with these 2 points. We've got 6, 3, and of course, 0, 0. Let's go ahead and label our points as x1, y1 and x2, y2. And what do you think the chances are this one comes out to be 1 half as well? I think they're pretty good. I think it's probably going to be 1 half. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 0 minus 6 is negative 6. And negative 3 divided by negative 6, what do you know? It's a half. So the constant of variation or the constant of proportionality is the exact same thing as the slope. It's the value that is found in front of the x in a direct variation equation.